Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. It is the patch day for Hearthstone. It's only a small patch. 3 cards got a nerf and 2 got reworked, and one of them's not a card you put in your deck because it is the snake. Blind Knight Sharpshooter didn't get a mana change, which is what I thought it was going to get. It got a 2 health nerf. It's now a 1/3. So you could still die to the Naga Demon Hunter. I still think it's a tier 1 deck. It's going to be really strong. Always a bigger Jormungandr is now a 2 mana card. Makes it a little bit harder to pull off the cleave combo. But still, you know, decent. Defend Attorney Nathanos, so he lost 1 health. And his effect has now changed to discover a friendly Death Rattle minion that died this game. You gain its Death Rattle and you trigger it. I think the trigger is the new part, right? I can't remember. I barely played this card. But they've changed it. It sounds good. And then finally, Order in the Court. It doesn't draw you a card anymore. It just reorders your deck. So it's kind of like 2 mana do nothing. But I still think this is pretty strong, honestly. And then finally, Snake. I'm shocked. I thought this was going to go to Lifesteal. No, it was a 3 health nerf. It still steals health from your opponent's hero. So Snake Warlock may be a thing again. The one thing I will say is, and I talked about this, I may have even back in Snake Warlock when I was talking about the nerf that was going to hit this card, that I said if you brought it down to 7, I don't think the card would be strong because it's more than 4 bounces to do more than 30 damage. It's still really obnoxious to lower your opponent's health though, but I don't think this card will make the Warlock deck tier 1. Arguably, it wasn't tier 1 before that either, so... Anyway, what have I got as my little quests here? Nothing. Oh, I've earned all the rewards? Cool. Nice portrait. Should have done this before, but you know. I couldn't. I would have lost the nice little picture. Right? Anyway, I think in honor of Nathanos being changed, I won't open the pack, so don't worry. As tempting as it is. In honor of Nathanos, let's try to make the Highlander deck work again. Now, do I still have that deck, or do I have to recreate it from the ground up? If I have to recreate it from the ground up, YouTube, I'll pause it for you. I think I may have deleted it. Alright, YouTube, I'm going to pause it here for you, for Twitch. You get to watch me do deck creation. One moment, YouTube. Alright, YouTube, we're back. I spent, like, a bit longer than I was hoping for, like 20 minutes, building this deck and thinking about it pretty extensively. This is my Highlander Mark II version. I don't know how similar it was to the previous one, but it's probably pretty close. We've got some just generally good cards in here. Awakening Tremors, very good card. Bunch of bananas I've thrown in here as well to help get the attack boost so that I get the good Death Rattles off. I've kind of leaned more towards the Death Rattle this time than the giant beasts. For that, if you look at the end of my deck, I don't have Crush in here, I don't have Stranglethorn Heart. Instead it's just Hydrolodon in here. Sylvanas is also here as well if we can infuse it, steal a Death Rattle. Or just, you know, any good minion, but especially a good Death Rattle. That makes Nathanos even better. And I've tried to make this deck as Nathanos friendly as possible. Then we've got a bunch of, you know, buffing cards. We've got Hope in here. And buff lovers in Spurfang, Frostwing. You know, you get the drill of Hunter by now. In terms of other cards I've added as well, I've thrown in Saddle Up as well. I think with the token generators, maybe Saddle Up can do some pretty nice work for me. I kind of want a board that is just always there, like it's hard to remove. That's my dream for this deck. Anyway, let's see how it performs. Also, let's see if the deck tracker works. Spoilers, that it's not. So again, apologies YouTube, I need to pause for a moment. Alright YouTube, I can't get it working, so I'm just going to go without it, apologies. Maybe it'll just turn on in-game, who knows. I've restarted it, I've updated it, I've restarted Battle.net and no dice. Maybe I'll have to restart my computer at some point, but I'm streaming, so... just bear with it for this episode. Never mind! It is working, apparently, even though it didn't show up on the previous screen. Alright, A Demon Hunter, perfect. You got nerfed, so now I've got a chance, right, with my value deck, not to get smoked in the face and die. Right? I don't think I want you just yet. Famished Fool. Camouflage Mount. I think I want early game stuff. Ashley Peter, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Ooh, Defense Attorney Nathanos. The star of the show is here. Alright, it's Naga Demon Hunter. And toying with coining a 2-drop. I don't think I need to. It is a bit of a scary opening. They can't do the play, though, anymore, where they... Well, they can, I suppose, but they will get punished for it. The play that they tempo out the sharpshooter on 3 to get the combo going on 4. If they try and do that, they get punched. Okay, Hollowhound, I may actually need you, so thanks. Rush on 4.
Evil draws close.
I'm not throwing away my
And they're not going to trade this, because why would you? You're an aggro deck, never mind. Alright, that is the play I would make too. The nerf! It matters! The first game! Insane! Bonk! 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 And bonk. I'll take the 5-1 out because you've only got 1 card in hand. They did it! They fixed Demon Hunter. That's all the evidence I needed. Wait, what do you mean they just played 4-mana 5/4, draw 5 cards? The game's not over yet? Alright, let's get Taunt up. Protect my face. Demon Hunters, they hate this one simple trick to save health.
Solves any problem.
I am not blind to your cry.
Alright. 4-mana 5/4, draw 1 card is more palatable. Okay, that's gonna be good. We probably want more taunts. Do I want 2 more taunts? Yes. And you can just go face. They misplayed. They should have rushed both in. Alright. How greedy do I want to be? I can't be any more greedy. Alright, fair enough. Back to full health. I am about to take 12 damage though, which kind of sucks.
I'm not throwing away my shot. If 3 rights.
Sure. Okay, next turn I can kill the 6-1. I can kill the 1-3 as well. Am I going to be alive, though? No. I am giga dead. Unless 3, 6, 9. They don't do it.
They love a little fiddle.
Alright, the nerf did nothing. It's done nothing. It's still really obnoxious to play against that deck. I will admit, in part, it's because he played 6 mana, get 12/12 in Rush. But for that, we probably would have been fine. And if I drew one more attack gain, I would have been fine. Unlucky. Ah, a fellow hunter. Are we going against Cleave Hunter now? Are we just checking all the nerf decks out?
This isn't my first rodeo.
Because I'd be okay with that. That's content. You know what? I should probably have cut a Sharon Saber now that I think about it, because I have no dredge in this. Oh no, yeah, I have one dredge in this deck. Never mind. It has a place. Not a good place, I definitely should drop it, but it has a place nonetheless. Actually, let's greed. Also, hello again. Quick draw card. Nice of you to show up one turn early. Okay, this is Arcane Hunter. So I don't want to spend all my mana this turn, as that will be sad times. Button or barrel? I think barrel. Actually, I shouldn't have played barrel because it could have been the Panther. Oh no, it couldn't. I already played the spell. Never mind. Wandering Monster for certain. Or maybe he wasn't. Alright, that's the Panther. You can have a pathetic Panther, okay? Enjoy it. It's zombies. Are you kidding me? I'm stunned. Actually stunned. Zombies? But why? Are they running the saddle up in this? Because that's the only reason I can think of, is that maybe something survives for saddle up. That's a painful trade to make. That's a pretty painful trade to make as well, though.
What to do?
Reluctantly, I'm going to make it. I feel like I'm going to outvalue them. I still think it's the Arcane Hunter deck, just with a weird secret in it. Also, Astalor's in it.
I got 2 shots just for you.
I'm a little bit perturbed. But let's not worry about it for now.
Hold still.
Right, I'd rather not take damage to the face, so let's get my last monkey out. And maybe it'll live through whatever this is trying to do. Two wild spirits. It's a Highlander deck, isn't it? It's Highlander v Highlander. Yeah, okay, I figure you out. Highlander v Highlander, I see. I see. Good beast. I will say good beast.
Hold still.
I wouldn't mind draw in my future. Also, I wouldn't mind bananas. Bananas with Hollowhound. I'll take bananas. And then I will play a minion. And let's see what my opponent does. Wow. That's... Yeah, oops. I definitely would have hit that with my face to try and stop that from happening.
Masterful. I can see it.
Small change. I'm convinced actually that the Asharan Saber is not a good play. I've only got one Dredge in the deck, and there's actually a cheap beast as well. What was the card I just said was really hard to cut? Twitch, were you here? I think it was Bunny Hopper. Or Bunny Stomper, sorry. Alright, Bunny Stomper back into the deck. It's a fun card at the very least. I did say I think it's a meme. It might be a little bit of a meme, but memes are fun. Alright, Druid wasn't touched in this patch. Which...
This isn't my first.
I don't know if it surprised me that it didn't get touched. I think that'd be the wrong word. They did announce, by the way, that there is going to be another patch next week. Like, this is a small one which is just going to change some numbers. And they said, like, we're going to see how this does. And then we're going to do a big patch next week in time for Worlds, the Hearthstone Worlds. So we'll see. Good card. You know what? I probably have better uses for you, but you're probably going to get whelped or something. You can't help because you're making a dinner new mute. It's fine. I figured it out. Alright, they quickly pick that. What is it? Astalor, of course. Alright. This might be a Twisted Frostwing line. Might also be a Bunny Stomper line. It'd be a good foreplay. I know, lol, foreplay.
We all exist in harmony.
I'm gonna get fucking golemed here. I can already taste the golem. Star Power is my best answer to this. It might actually be worth putting the spell damage up spell in this deck just to hit Star Power and maybe Conjured Arrow. That might be enough value for it. Theldurin. It kills Astalor. But do I need to Giga Buff this? And if so, I don't really have the hand for it. I guess no is the answer. Star Power isn't going to be enough. I'm just on a ticking timer right now of defeat. I need Hydrolodon plus Bunny Stomper. Very specifically those two. That would get me through one wave of them. Alright, well, Star Power. I need you to do some work. So you're going to kill one at the very least. Holy shit. It's over. Silence removes... Well, I can't even silence this turn. How much damage is this? It's 28. That was horrible. I do have Hollow Hound to follow up next turn, but... Hollow up with a banana on it. Plus 12 health.
Our gift of frost shields us.
That's too slow. Like, even this isn't great. Because I lose my minion.
Job's done.
It didn't even save me. Alright. Honestly, that deck probably does beat me more often than not, but they had, like, the most disgusting opening. Cactus Cutter into Astalor. That's a roughie. And actually, you know what? I think I am going to make that change. Spell damage. Does that work? No. I always wish that would just work. Spell damage. Celestial Shot is what I want to put in. And the card that I will remove... Man, maybe get rid of... No, Harpoon Gun's fine. Harpoon Gun did no wrong this game. It wasn't its fault. Let's sack... I'm actually going to sack Camouflage Mount. I really like the card, but I think it's too slow. At least for this iteration of the deck. Anyway, the +2 spell damage might make a star power clear a board now. The odds of me getting that perfect, you know, draw is fairly low. I guess my other condition versus that deck is Reno. If I had the coin,
This isn't my first road.
and I could coin Reno, then with a win condition. Hello, Ingy. It's probably Control Warrior. I probably don't need that. I'll keep Saddle Up, though. Maybe we can outvalue it. Certainly a hand. Ah, it's not Control, it's Enrage. Okay, that's pretty useful. Actually, is it? It's Enrage Warrior. They probably can do 1 damage pretty easily, considering that's the mechanic of Enrage Warrior. I guess I could make him use it on my minions. Is it worth coining here? No. Right. Are you going to do it onto this, or are you going to do it onto my minion? Jam session was what I was really scared of. Oh, this is another loss. Oh, there's Reno. Live till 5. Is that the new dream? Coin Hollowhound. I think it is. I have to discover it first. Alright, I missed. Bunny Stomper it is. I need to play it. I need the tempo. The only thing I've got as an advantage here is if I do clear this board right now, they've spent a lot of cards to make it.
Burn away the blight.
Two coin Saddle Up, I think, is the new play. And I just pray that I get a good beast from it. Good beast, please. Acceptable beast. That doesn't really work, so I say it was good. It was just acceptable. Anything that clears damage off the board was good for me there. What are you at? 3 more infusions? Get in trade. I guess I'm on 9 health. Lifesteal, please. Beasts, you've left a lot to be desired so far.
Let's swarm you up.
Okay, so I can live through this turn. I can steal their egg as well.
I will never serve, but you shall.
And hope they don't have to charge, guy. Yeah, that one. Ah! Come on. I tried. Saddle up, you let me down. It's another one of those games that if I could discover something other than Bunny Hopper, as in, like, if I got the lifesteal, then it was winnable, but we missed it.
Illyria versus Gul'dan.
They also had a kind of crazy opening.
This isn't my first rodeo.
This might be Snake Warlock. Ah! It's so obnoxious. Like, Theldurin is a card that I know is not great, but at the same time, if this is Zoo, it's so useful to have on 4. But it's almost certainly Control Warlock, but it's the default portrait that normally means it's a more aggressive deck.
Calm down.
Candle Mudslider.
It is Snake! I knew it was Snake! It's fine, this deck's not good anymore. Nor arguably was it before.
Calm down.
The way to beat Snake Warlock is just pure unadulterated aggression. So, I'm going face. And using Bunny Stomper aggressively. I guess we take Steamcleaner. There's a world where I play it on 5. They're probably also running... Fuck. I always forget the card. The 5 mana card. Symphony. This is... Actually, it's not that big a tempo down. Because I hit them in the face with it, so it's kind of like charge. You ready yet? No.
Living grab all kinds of things.
It's banana time.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
I'm going to need to break through the taunt at some point. I'm going to put you at 4 and you at 4. As they're probably running the spell that is do 3 damage lifesteal. So I'll keep them out of range. And we're going to play Hydrolodon for tempo. In case you're wondering. Hydrolodon is also guaranteed board clear while Budding Stomper's on the field. Alright, goodbye, Stomper. Okay.
Circle round. Calm down.
Got anything good?
Debatably I should have made the trade there. I don't know, it didn't matter. He was probably going to do the 6 into the 5 anyway.
You will not come closer.
That is why we have you. It doesn't really help. Not that he knows that. Far too slow, Warlock. What are you thinking?
Circle round.
Alright, finally we won a game. Although, actually, apparently they've won one already. That shows bias, by the way. Like, your negative bias. I forgot I'd won a game. I remember all the losses, though. Another Warlock. Another foolish snake user.
Shall be mine.
This isn't my first rodeo.
Alright, we want aggression. Bunny Stomper, you are not aggressive enough. Trinket Tracker, though, is. Potentially. We don't need Reno in this matchup. It's an interesting 1-2, though. I actually wouldn't mind drawing Finley here.
The living drop all kinds of things.
Bananas are fine, too. I say that they're fine. It might actually be the thing I wanted the least. Okay. Possibly order there. Maybe I should have played one of these first.
Hold still.
I doubt they bounce that back. I was just thinking, maybe they would bounce it. Your BC costs 3 less. Or get Silver Serpent on curve. Ish. Curve-ish. They still have 2 coins as well, so...
Who's ready for another round?
Wow, they did bounce this. That's 1 less snake bounce. Alright, now I'll kill it. Then I would like to play a Barrel of Monkeys into... Actually, don't coin.
Hold still.
I will kill you. For a very specific reason. Give me Cattle Rustler. That reason being that if they've got the do 5 damage split up thing, it would make the trade really nice for them, having 2 on the board. And I don't want them to have a nice trade. I want them to have miserable trades, in fact. Okay, that's a snake. It's a fast snake, I'll give you that. But it only takes 7 health at a time now.
Herding is faster this way.
You can keep the 6-3. Enjoy. Hollowhound can heal whatever damage this does. It's actually a pretty good bait for them. So they can't bounce this back 3 times in a turn yet. So I'm pretty safe right now. I think. I could also kill it. So they can snake bounce 1 time, but they're going to leave the bouncer back. It's only going to take 7 of my max health, and Hollowhound is going to heal for 15. If there's 3 minions, it's probably only going to heal for 10, though. He will also heal for 7, but he's losing so much tempo. Now, how are you going to bounce this? Of course, you have to bounce it. That's the whole point of the deck. I could also make this heal for 12 instead, which I think I will do. By using a bunch of bananas. Alright, that takes me back to max health. They can bounce it back. Oh, again, only 1 time this turn. But I can Reno next turn, which stops them from bouncing. In fact, Renoing last turn might have been the correct play. I don't feel too upset about it, but... Oh, wow. Reverberations. Fair enough. It's a really good play for them. Big heal. You leaving it on the board? No, coining it.
Drink with me, friend.
It's Reno time.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
I am in trouble. I needed my board to live. It was a good reverberation for them. I should have played around it by not putting my minions either side of a taunt minion.
I will never serve, but you shall.
Thousand needles, are you ready to rock?
I really need that just for the minion. So a lot of damage on the board I'm threatening right now, again. And they can't kill me this turn. You can put me on 2 though. They're taking 12, 19, 24 damage. Actually 26. It's probably the best play though. Play it, bounce it. Actually, play it, bounce it, play it. It leaves me on 2.
Who's ready for another round?
You will not
They don't have 2 damage in hand. Star Power will clear, but it's not going to help. This is where Crush would have been nice. Wait, how big is the snake? 5. If only. Okay, do they have a bounce? If they do, they win. But I'm going to scare them. Man, that might be a counter to this deck. I mean, I don't think it needs it, but zombies plus... No, Hawk's Rider wouldn't do it because it's on playing minions. Oh, he's a 7/7 as well, I forgot. Snipe's not in the pool anymore. Oh! Oh, they have a coin left? They drew 4 bounces and Zola in the first 15 cards. Disgusting. Alright, 2 and 4. We honestly lost for 2 reasons. 1, my opening was pretty tame. And 2, the reverberation play saved them. It healed them for 18. Denied me 3 minions. Don't believe what you just saw there. That deck's not that good anymore. Debatably, it wasn't good before the nerf. It's not fun to play against, but...
This isn't my first rodeo.
Alright. I'll keep Theldurin in case I can get him a Giga buff. never going to get him buffed enough, though, to get through the dragon, surely. Maybe I should have just sent it back. Every single time. Do I want to coin one of these? I don't think I do. I think I want to save the coin for Reno and just hope we draw Reno. That's one of my best answers for the dragon. I keep saying the dragon, I mean the golden dragon. Silence is somewhat of an answer, but it's not a great answer. I could steam clean some cards. By the way, I think this is Highlander. Hydrolodon is another way around it. If I get Bunny Stomper with it. And then just pure unadulterated aggression is the other way out of it. This is good enough for you. But I'm on 12. Trinket Tracker might find me a bunch of bananas and then we can just run face with the bananas. They're fishing for taunt. I could coin destroy it. I think that would be a very valuable play. Actually, now that I think about it, I could just use Silver Serpent. Yeah, that'd be a way smarter play. Order of magnitude smarter, in fact. Still fishing for the 5-drop dragon. Well, that's a dragon. That's hand. I'd be a little bit upset to lose Sylvanas here, but...
The living drop all kinds of things.
Banana face or kill Astalor? Face is the place. You can't heal that much as this deck. They have Fae or whatever she's called. That's probably the most annoying thing. Oh, praise Yogg. You're using my face, you're not taking a minion off the board. Alright, 6 armor. My minion, please. Thank you. Gains lifesteal as well. Alright, that's fine. You're just delaying the inevitable. I think I'll take silence to try and push the damage through. No Death Rattle has died yet this game. For me. I need to remember there's 2 3/2s in this as well. I prefer to pop it before we do anything else. If he's hitting the 2-1 here, okay, I was going to say, that would be a pretty big misplay. Looking for 4 damage. Found it. Alright, we get our revenge. 3 and 4, that's normally where we'd stop, but you know what? This is probably the last deck I'm playing. I'll play one more out, and then that'll be the end for the stream and the YouTube recording. Also, we had some pretty fast games in there. Gives me a chance to go back to 4 and 4. I still don't think this is the best version of Hunter, it's just an FYI in case people are asking about this. I think this is quite a fun list. This is the type of list I'd like to run. It's more mid-rangey. Ah, Paladin, another class with a nerf.
This isn't my first rodeo.
Bunny Stomper, okay. Do I live to 6 versus Paladin? Well, we're about to find out. It's an interesting hand, though. It's definitely aggro Paladin because he's got the default portrait. Oh, you can't get barrel monkeys, never mind. Bananas are okay. I probably would have preferred Musician or Tremor. However, it's going to be useful here. Never mind, I'm going to trade. And 10-gallon hat it instead. I was going to give it 2 bananas and trade. This is a matchup where I think I should just keep making trades. I think I'll outvalue it eventually. Unless the Countess does some real horrible stuff. Hydrodon plus Bunny Stomper is a guaranteed board clear, but it takes till turn 9. But I'll take it. It's still a decent 7 play, and it looks like we are going to make what I would refer to as the mid game.
Our story, tragic.
Oh, it's Holy Paladin.
Divine.
It's still an aggro deck, but it's going to generate one giant guy eventually. Alright, I need to kill that. I'll use my coin to do it. Order. You know what? Not order. I'll make this work. I do lose Bunny Stomper in the process, which is painful. But I think it was a very avoidable. But I pushed 1 damage.
A red sunrise.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, Paladin. Alright, just keep trading. It's not worth breaking Divine Shield right now because they have spells in that deck that add Divine Shield. So I'd rather not worry about it right now. Ah, traded. Very smart. That's one of them. Hate this spell. Hate it! Aha, perfect. My health. He did attack. Do I just blow it instantly? I mean, they've almost certainly got the aura, so... I guess I'm just Control Hunter. No, I prefer to trade the minions. I was going to say, do I use it to break the Divine Shield since I don't need the health? But again, I'd rather him break the Divine Shield on me and then reapply it than me break it, him reapply it, and then still do the same thing. Aha! The nerf! You don't draw a card anymore. 2 mana do nothing. Alright. 10 damage does hurt. But you don't hit me for 10 because you changed the order. Silence would be so good here, but I need 1 more mana for it. I could generate it to silence it next turn. Because they are going to get another Guardian's Grace, so they're going to push 15 damage next turn. So unless I can kill it now... Which I don't think I can. We'll go for silence. Then it's not worth breaking the Divine Shield, unless the cards I draw are good enough. I'm actually going to do it. I know he's going to reapply it next turn, but I want to draw the cards. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to draw the cards. I would play Reno over Silence next turn. Yeah, Guardian's Grace. It's 15, 14. Very fair. Alright, now I'm going to cheat. It's my turn. Don't be armor. I hate you. I should just call the one that I don't want it to be. Right, you can't play anything else this turn. Give me an Enforcer, please. Is anything good enough here? Taunt, please. Not quite. Is there anything in my deck that I prefer right now to what I've got in my hand? I don't think there is, so there's no point in flipping the deck.
One shot is all I need. Best here.
At the very least, this saves me from dying to Wind Fury in, 1 turn. They're probably going to have to trade these two as well. Okay, thank God. Oh, you appear to be out of cards. Right. I was just checking. Do I have lethal 3? I do not. By the way, I'm cheating. If you clear this board with your 1-card Paladin, there's a bunch of beasts behind it. Good luck. Wow, they had both weapons.
The light dims, but we fight.
Equalized.
The Paladin nerf, you know what? Maybe it mattered. They drew 1 fewer cards. We don't know what the next card was going to be, but if they got a weapon buff along the way, that'd have been pretty spooky. Alright, I said the last one was going to be 1 more. This is actually 1 more. This will take it to like 5 hours perfectly for stream. And then I'm going to go eat food. And possibly upload this video now. I might upload this out of sequence just so that I get a patch video. So, apologies for the lack of chronological order for the next 3 videos, I think it'll be. Rouge. Is a Rouge gonna be having fun? Are you playing Wishing Well, Rouge? That's a hand. It's certainly a hand. Undeniable, in fact, that this is a hand. Alright, let's play some top deck Hearthstone for 4 turns. Or we'll just play some Rope Rogue instead. Okay. It's fine. The next top deck. And even if it's not, I just push the button.
Symptoms will be severe.
We're getting closer. It is a card I could have played on curve, but I'm missing one important piece. It's Rogue, as I call it. Rogue is interesting. Are these cards good enough versus Rogue? Or should I send it all back? I think I'm content with this, to be completely honest with you. It's probably Reno that I desperately need, so maybe I just try and draw a few cards, and then just Reno it.
This hand ain't big enough for the 2 of us.
I could generate 3 4/1 worms, which would be beasts, and then flip the deck. Kind of funny. Get back cards, none of you are good enough. Okay, that's gonna reshuffle my deck. Still don't have whatchamacallit. But anyway, this is gonna pull a beast out. I might get a 4/1, but so be it. Bunny Stomper. Reno. Do I just deal with you? I mean, probably. I am still taking 9 damage here. There is definitely a world where I just lose next turn. And I know that health isn't coming because I put Hollowhound on the bottom of the deck. Well, I'm glad that didn't go face. That's all I'll say about this. Alright, Bunny Hopper into you trades one out. Then this generates another 4/4, we trade that out. Yeah. I did kill them and I wanted to arena them, but... desperate times. Help. Okay. That's a problem. We lose unless this generates lifesteal with Rush.
Who to shoot?
Man, I didn't get any of my taunt. I guess I shouldn't have put Hollowhound back, but... yeah, okay. That was the misplay. Alright, let's see what's in here.
What to do?
The question is 4 better or is 3 better? I don't know. Oh wait, I can't get it to 4. Never mind. Well, that wasn't it.
Now. Masterful. I concede.
I can't end on that game. I'll just keep doing it over and over. How long's the YouTube? You know what? That's fine. This is within YouTube. Alright, I go hungry for a little longer. I think, like, the entirety of my low end of the deck was right in the middle of the deck. Sadly. Alright, a mage. We've not played against a mage. Another class I was surprised didn't get nerfed, by the way.
This isn't my first rodeo.
I still think Reno is good enough to hold. I think this is okay. I probably don't want to play Buzzard on curve, but...
I see you've brought guests.
Alright, win or lose, this is the last game.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
I think Harpoon Gun is going to go face.
Hold still.
That's right, that's the way that card works. Monkeys, hats. I think I'll take a hat, please. I would have preferred a beast, but... next turn I'll hat plus Buzzard, maybe? What are you playing? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So you didn't have enough mana to play. You played that really early. Alright, I guess they want to need more Infinitize value. Fair enough. I respect someone that wants, you know, a lot of value. I'm actually going to hold the weapon charge this time. Well, whatever. Maybe it's not worth it. I was going to say maybe I'll shuffle my deck at some point, and that'll matter. Try and find a different beast. I mean, this debatably never gets better than now, but at the same time, this is so much better to play now. Alright.
Hold still.
I'll take Sylvanas for next turn. Slightly irrelevant Sylvanas in this matchup, but it's still a solid card. Alright. Hydrodon is pretty efficient here. You know what? I was going to save it for the combo with Saddle Up, but let's just send it. I knew he was going to hit that one. It's fine. If it didn't hit the right one, I could have traded this out as well and maybe got some more heads. It's actually a pretty good counter to these guys. AoE. Wow. They're leaving the 3-1s up? Or have they got one to all in some way? Blizzard. Okay. Cool. Sylvanas just instantly infuses. Right. So instead... 5 or 4 and 3. Or 5. 5 draw 3. 5 draw 3. We can play Bunny Stomper if I don't have another play. We'll play Bunny Stomper then. Its best combo is gone. I kind of hate just to throw it out there like that, but I'd rather not overdraw. It's probably objection, but... we'll see. Counterspell would be slightly annoying as well. My dream is this Ice Barrier. Because they didn't pick it instantly. Okay, I don't think it's Ice Barrier. Check for Counterspell. Okay. 3, 6, 8. So I'm not going to get the full value of this. Alright, we can get through objection again next time. Kind of why I wanted the full value. I probably should have just played Saddle Up so I would get another one. But I doubt they're running objection natively in the deck, so I think I just need to break through one more. Wow. Alright, that's objection, we know it is. Cool. Now, here's a spicy play. What if I steal their minion? Because this might legitimately be the best minion to steal in that deck. The only downside is how would I kill the other one? Because I would want to kill the other one.
I will never serve, but you shall.
How about this? Gain some armor. Trade it. Attack. I've got an answer to a big board here. There's not many single minions in that deck that I'd really want to steal with Sylvanas. It might get out Creation Protocol. That's the card I'm assuming is incoming. Void Scripture. Interesting, they don't have it. Instead, they've decided to generate even more value. I respect that. Weapon Destruction is probably what I want this time for the Cosmic Keyboard, assuming they're running it. Well, I want a big saddle up here. 4-3, I could play another 3 with it. That is fucking horrible. Actually, it's not that bad. I take it back. Who cares? You're a mage. Right, removal in that deck is normally one of its kind of weaker points. They have the creating minion thing. I can't remember what it's called. I think I called it Creation Protocol before. That's the pre-spell. Inquisitive Creation. But this will leave behind a board of beasts, so I'm going to push damage. Unless they play 2 of them. This was my dream for this deck. To make the board hard to clear. That's fine, I'm a Highlander deck. Okay, that's a series of beasts. What order does this work in? The battle cry goes up before the aura, right? Find me a minion. Thank you. This also lives for another turn. Oh, also you don't come back. Okay, we have to work our way through 2 random secrets. This is why I actually kept a bunch of bananas to try and break the counterspell. Interesting. Alright. I also shouldn't play a card that I get this turn. Check for objection.
They love a little fiddle.
No objection, no explosive. So it's counterspell Azurite Vein. Do I need to play a spell this turn? Yes. You know what? I think it's actually Star Power is the one I need the least.
Shoot.
But I don't want to give them a Conjured Arrow. No, I think the plays actually just leave this alone. Don't do anything. Or play Reno.
Now.
It's such a weird turn.
That minion already attacked.
I think it might legitimately be just do nothing. I wanted to try and keep the bovine skeleton up by buffing it. I don't want this to be brought back and then recast secrets again. But why do I care about the secrets anymore? I've got the damage on board. They're only on 4. Minorly annoying, I'll accept that. And all we're going to get from all of this is a sodding random titan that costs 1. Who cares? Yano sent, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
Right, this is Reno.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Ooh, good minion. Also good tempo button. Alright, good. You got a Titan. Cost 1. You can't play it. You can't play it. There's no board space. Alright, nice. Two, 4, 6. I don't have lethal. If this doesn't hit either of these, Hope is lethal. Sorry, if this hits either of these. Okay, it's lethal. Actually, I think it was lethal regardless. Oh, also, this would have been lethal. Didn't think about that. I think Hope is a bit more stylish, though. I also forgot about this guy when I was calculating it. Alright, that is a game we can end on. I can go eat my... I don't even know what I'm going to eat. It's 10 to 10. Cowboy time. I don't know what I'm going to eat. Anyway, YouTube, if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everything helps me out. Patch. You know what? I don't know. I think the Demon Hunter is still going to be tier 1. I think Paladin is still going to be around the tier 1 area. And I think the Snake Warlock deck wasn't tier 1 before, and it still won't be tier 1 now. If you out-aggro it, you will just beat it. And there's a lot of good aggro decks out there, so I think it's going to have a rough time. I didn't ever play Nathanos or whatever he's called, so that probably implies that his change has done nothing. But it's one to watch out for. If there's a good death rattle in the future, then, you know, they will see played together. What was the last one? Oh, the other one was the Yormonger, which I didn't play, and I didn't miss. Alright, thanks for watching the stream, thanks for watching YouTube, and I'll see you again. Not tomorrow, I'm busy tomorrow, for a rare occurrence. This will be for Twitch, by the way. So I'm going to be back on Thursday, I think. See you then. Bye.